Hello everyone, welcome back if you've been here on lately. So today's build was supposed to be out like a while ago, to be more specific, maybe 2 weeks ago, but here we are, it's finally here. So let's embrace the video, okay? So today's build is a CC build, which I did based on a poll where I asked you weeks ago. I asked you what CC would you like me to use in my next build, and it's like a limited kind of thing, and I want to use only CC from a specific creator, and I put several names in my poll on my community tab, and Charly Pancakes was the winner of the poll. So then I started doing this cute build, and yeah, I was honestly, I downloaded a bunch of custom content from Charly, and I put the links for the custom content I'm using in this build on my Patreon post, guys. So pay attention, Patreon post. So you need to go in the link down below in the description and open the Patreon post, and there you have the links for all the CC to get you directly to Charly's Patreon, and you can download them for free in your game before you have this build, or just get the build without that. For just for you to know, I did use only this custom content from Charly, and also only growing together as a pack for The Sims. So let's say you don't have the custom content, but then you can still download those like this build, I would say, and you still have a solid amount of stuff still in there, because as I said, I used only CC from Charly Pancakes and only Growing Together, which is an expansion pack. And so yeah, today's build I have decided to build in the Growing Together world, which is Sun Sequoia, and I was like, I looked at all the custom content I got from Charly, and I was like, what could I build with this? Because it was a bit limiting when it comes to the exterior. It's more for like the interior what I had, and I was like, okay. And then I looked around, I came on this lot in this world, and I was like, you know what, I never built a duplex, I think you pronounce it, homes kind of looking, and I was like, let's do it. I saw a lot of people doing this when For Rent came out, and so I never got to do it, and so I decided let's build a duplex home, guys, which basically means it's a house, more or less, a build that's mirrored right next to it. It's the mirrored version, and there are usually like two families, two households living, and they are like right next to each other. They are literally next to each other, as you can see, and so that's what I came up with. And I also wanted to go a bit creative with the color scheme, I would say. So the left house will be in tones of like blue, and the right one will be in those tones of like, let's say it's like kind of an orange looking, and then I bring some accent colors, which are the windows from Charly Pancakes, and you'll see, guys, it's really nice. And so I have decided that the left house, the blue themed house, will be for a couple. It will be decorated more modern on the inside, and the right one is for a small family of two parents, a kid, which is a girl. That's how I did the bedroom. And then there is another bedroom for a infant and a toddler. So it's a small family, as I said. It's really cute, and it will be decorated with a lot of stuff, because it's more of a cozy one, full of toys around, you know, because of the kids, and Growing Together was perfect for that. And yeah, it came out pretty nice, and the houses are pretty, I would say, spacious. You have room inside of the houses, and yeah, I hope you like it. And if you want to download this build, obviously, as I just said, there is a Patreon link. You can download it there. At the moment while I'm recording this, the build is in early access for my member tier, and tier, that sounds weird, tier yeah, anyways, for my members there is like an early access period at the moment, but by the time you see this video it will be out. So yeah, and also you can find it on the gallery, which you can search it by the hashtag SimmerAdelina if it's easier for you, or you can just search it by my ID, which is SimmerAdelina. So that's it. And yeah, it's either you download it on my Patreon or you can just get it on the gallery. And so don't forget, you need the custom content, and that it's linked in the Patreon post. I have to say it like so many times, like a broken record, but I just want to make sure that I am being understood. Yeah, I want to not confuse you. So it's been quite some CC in there, but not so much. It's mostly almost all of the CC that Charly has on the Patreon for now. And yeah, that it's really nice. I mean, it ended up not looking that much as a CC build in my opinion, because you see so much of like content from the game, like from the pack growing together and base game. And so yeah, the windows are selling it away, and also some stuff on the interior. But other than that, I really hope you like it, you know. And probably my next build for our CC Saturday or whatever CC weekend will be probably House of Harleys, because that was second place after Charly Pancakes in the poll. That was the second winning spot. I don't know how to say, but yeah, you know what I mean. And probably we'll do something with House of Harleys, and I already have like kind of inspiration for that, because they have the organic pack, this custom content pack, and it's so beautiful, and it makes you want to build those modern farmhouses in Hanford on Bagley, and it's so beautiful, and I'm looking forward to that. And I do hope that you are looking forward to that as well. And you know, as always, if you are new here, welcome. If you are a regular here, welcome back. I'm really happy you're sticking around. And also, if you do want to support me, that will help me so much. If you just, for example, let's say when you have something to do in the background, but you just want something to just play on your other monitor, or you know, in the background of what you're doing, you can let my videos run. That helps me a lot, because it gives me watch hour, and also, you know, if you like the video, it will recommend it to other people as well, like the algorithm. So that's really helpful for my channel. And yeah, and if you're not subscribed and you like my content, do subscribe, guys. I promise you won't be disappointed. Maybe you'll, because sometimes I missed last week to upload because I was going through a really rough period of time. I was like, you know, that period of time when you just can't get yourself to do anything at all, like anything at all, and then you just end up blaming yourself. Like that's what I did. I ended up blaming myself. I was like, why am I not doing anything? Why am I wasting my time like this? But yeah, it's not a biggie. And now I'm here and I'm doing this. And probably I was thinking, if you didn't see my last build, guys, it was the mid-century modern house, which was so beautiful, and it took me a lot of hours. It was a long video like this one, you know. But it was a long video, and I used so many packs in that build, and I had so much fun with it, and I loved the outcome. So if you didn't check it out, go on my channel and be sure to check it out. And I was thinking from time to time I could do that, but I'ma tell you, last year 2023 I was focused on doing only limited amount of packs builds, and that like really got up in my brain, because when I tried to build with all those packs, like no restriction on packs whatsoever, it was so overwhelming. And I was like, oh my god, there's so much stuff in this game, and I was so overwhelmed, and I was taking so much time to search stuff, to do stuff, you know. And I was like, oh my god, that's so much. But it was nice, because if you use more packs, then you're able to make it even more, like you have the vision for it in your head, you know. It turns out far more nice. You have more details to add and more to the story probably of the households, and yeah. But it was really overwhelming. And for the next build, probably we'll see what we'll do with more packs next time. But be free to just leave suggestions down in the comments if you like, or just keep an eye for the community tab on my profile. Sometimes I told you I like to do polls in there, because it seems like people are much more comfortable, or maybe it's much more not so much work to just click on a like how would you say, click on a oh my god, I cannot English today. You can just click on what you want there in the poll, what you like more of the choices you have there, and so yeah, probably that's easier. So with all being said, that it's kind of like the vision for the near future. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I will continue with the CC builds, and I still have that huge build, guys, where I did a inspired kind of French not chateau, but like it's like a manor, like a countryside French manor, with only using a few costume content packs from Pierre Sim only, and it's so beautiful. And I still have stuff to finish in there. It's gonna be like a rental for adults, but oh my god, there's so much. And I did it last year in summer, and yeah, here we go, you know. But yeah, that's also on the back, you know. It needs to just be finished, and then it will be out there for you to watch. But yeah, and I do hope that you are having a wonderful day, wonderful week, and you are doing good, guys. And yeah, as I said, always, if you have any suggestions, any I don't know, anything to object, anything to say, just put it down in the comments, guys, and we'll see from there. And also, I started my German courses I was talking about before. I finally got to go and be enrolled into some like classes for German, and I'm finally doing it. Yesterday was my first day, considering today is Tuesday while I'm recording this, and yeah, it was nice. And so yeah, and now probably I'll go into maybe I would say a better how would you say it, better routine, I would say, and not just being at home. That gets to you really bad when you're just at home all the time. The inspiration goes away, then you're just feeling so dull, and just it's so weird. But I'm pretty sure probably you can relate to that, some of you. But yeah, and probably will be better. But yeah, talking just a little bit more about this build, so I don't talk nonsense all the video and nothing about the build. This first house for the couple, the blue themed one, will have, I'm pretty sure, 1.5 bathrooms, like the other house. Both of them have 1.5 bathrooms. And this one for the couple, it has a bedroom upstairs and also a kind of an office room, but you can turn it into a bedroom if you would like to. There is plenty of space in there for a bed. I mean, plenty. Maybe if you put it next to a wall, the double bed, but for a single bed, there's plenty of space, or even bunk beds. Anyways, and there is also like a big open area upstairs when you go up the stairs, and yeah, that's it. Also, here with the curtains, you see me doing this thing. I'm putting those base game curtains at the sides, and then with the shelving that's custom content, I'm putting it on top of the curtains, blinders, whatever you call them, to make it look like it's the bar that the curtains have, you know. I remember seeing this a long time ago, maybe last year or somewhere on YouTube. Someone was doing it, but I do not remember which creator, and I'm sorry about that. I cannot remember, but I'm telling you, it's not my idea. I saw it somewhere and I was like, that's really smart. And I was like, why didn't I think of that? And you know, because sometimes you have all those curtains and like blinders from base game, but they don't have a curtain rod, because the curtain rod was only introduced with the kit Desert Lux, and it's only with that those specific curtains. And then it came with another kit, but I don't remember which one. I think it was another kit that the curtains came with a matching bar as well. But yeah, you know, it's pretty annoying sometimes and frustrating, and then you have to go with this shelving. But that's a good idea, by the way. So if you want to do it, it looks a bit better, and maybe you can even find something else instead of a like shelf. But that's what I found, and yeah. So as I said, mainly this house has only like blue swatches, and as I was going through the interior, I was like, you know what, I want to make it a bit modern as well, so that's why I went with like also swatches of black in there, even though it was like, you know, I'm not good with like working with black themes, but it came out pretty nice. And still at some points I wanted to put some clutter around and all of that to make it look like, you know, after all it's still a bit cozy but also a bit modern, and yeah, I like it. So this couple probably, I don't know if they think about having kids, there's the office upstairs that they can turn into like a nursery, but who knows. And there's also the front yard, which has a debug live edit car in there for more realism, and also 2 lounge chairs, a barbecue, and a table with some sitting, chairs are for sitting, it's not worth saying sitting chairs, you know. But yeah, and that's basically this first house. And the second house, guys, has a nice living room downstairs with dining room, also a kitchen, and 1.5 bathrooms, as I said already. And upstairs we have a bit more of a cozy space. I tried to fit more bedrooms. So the other house for the family has, pretty sure, a master bedroom, guys, I'm sorry, a big room, like it's a pretty spacious room for a toddler and a infant, and then a really like kind of tiny room for a kid, which I decorated it to be for a girl. And yeah, that's it. It's a pretty cozy house, and it hosts a lot of family members, as you can notice from what I'm saying. And yeah, I do really like it. But just to say, those small balconies at the back of the house I did not decorate at all, because when I was done with the build I forgot, and then I didn't want to just put anything, and I was like, it gives more to the lure of a modern house that you're renting and living into, you know. It's just like, you know, it's just, yeah, it's, they didn't put anything in the back yet. And also for the family house, it's not accessible because I put a desk in front of the door, so just remember that in the family house you cannot get on the back balcony because there is a desk with a chair in front, because that room was so small for the kid and I wanted to give the kid a desk in there. So yeah, I was like, it's not that important, it's such a small balcony, it's not much you can put in there, but obviously you can put stuff. So be free to just move the desk or delete it, or you know, whatever you want. And other than that, I did playtest this build. As I told you, I like to kind of playtest my builds, meaning that I'm trying to playtest the main stuff like the kitchen, the bathrooms, the bedrooms, probably the computers, and not entirely every like sitting object in the game, so you know that. So I'm just playtesting mainly the stuff your sim need for their needs, you know. And so yeah, I did playtest it. And with that being said, guys, I will not talk for the entirety of this video because I gotta go, you know, I gotta go have some breakfast and get ready to go, you know, to my classes and all of that. And with all being said, I do hope that you will like the rest of the video. I will let you with some music as always, you know it. And I do hope you enjoy it and you like it as much as I liked it. The end result is pretty nice, not gonna lie. I mean, of course I would say that is my build, right? But thank you for being here and thank you for everything, and I do really hope to see you in my next video. And with all being said, I will see you in my next video, and take care of yourselves, guys. And until then, watch my videos. Okay, I'm joking. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.
It feels a million miles away, but when I'm close to you, I pray that I'll never have to leave. There's nothing more in life I want than just to feel your beating heart and let you know that I am near. The sun is setting fast, I know, and I can feel you bid me go, but I don't wanna leave just yet. 'Cause I've got so much left to see, but I know freedom ain't that free if I ain't got you by my side. Oh, my love, won't you come and walk with me a while? Time don't stop, even in the middle of a dream. So turn the car around and leave. Meet me underneath the tree inside the valley that we made. And with our hands we'll make the best of the life that we have left, and we will never say goodbye. Oh, my love, won't you come and walk with me a while? Time don't stop, even in the middle of a dream. So turn the car around and leave. Meet me underneath the tree inside the valley that we made. And with our hands we'll make the best of the life that we have left, and we will never say goodbye. And if we do, we'll meet again, knowing love was heaven sent, and I've never felt this way.
Every day is heavy, every night is never through. Every morning
rain, making rivers on my window. Late last night, cold rain, cold rain. Rain in the shadow, in my head on my window pane. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Sunshine, shine on this frail head of mine. Sunshine, sunshine. You've been making shadows wherever I go. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Lie and stay there on the floor. Coyotes, they've been yipping all night just like back home. Coyote, laughing in the shadows and how their eyes do glow. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Through all the snow in these northern skies, and all them crows with their strange mournful cries, the lowest lows and the grand soaring highs, I'll be kind to you the rest of my days. Through all them shadowy barbed wire streets, and all them lying servants in their parliamentary seats, through all the frozen-hearted warlords and thieves, I'll be kind to you the rest of my days. And so when you go down that dark foggy And all them lonely faces, them rush hour subway trains, the things that you know deeply but can never be explained. I'll be kind to you the rest of my days. And so when you go, take this promise for the road. If there's one thing that you know, when you're out there all alone, with all the warmth my devoted heart holds, I'll be kind to you the rest of my days. I'll be kind to you the rest of my days.
Traveled west on an eastern heartache, lost touch with the reason, found another trend that I could break to feel more like myself. Saw the water where they drown the sorrows, Pacific lovers in motion. They keep on talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. California dreaming may just be a feeling when everything is out of reach. All the pretty people are looking pretty equal now. Stars burn bright outside the city limit, where the canyons are empty. Lonely nights lit by lonely companions, in a sweetness and release. I thought I saw you hiding in the shadows. You were holding the answer. Everybody's talking about themselves. California dreaming may just be a feeling when everything is out of reach. All the pretty people are looking pretty equal now. All the pretty people are floating like they won't come down. You always wait for the dust to settle before you tell me you miss me. California dreaming may just be a feeling when everything is out of reach. All the pretty people are looking pretty equal now. California dreaming may just be a feeling when everything is out of reach. All the pretty people are looking pretty equal now. All the pretty people
say will heal, but only if you're still to keep below the pill of men who think they're real.
Never believed in love at first sight, but then you went and caught my eye, and I knew right then this was the first night of the rest of my life. I was never really brave back then, but I'm glad I went and took my chance, and I see right now that was the first night of the rest of my life. And now I realize I was always supposed to find you. And now I realize it was always supposed to be you. It was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to find you. It was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to find you. I was never brave back then, and I'm glad I went and took my chance, and I see right now this was the first night of the rest of my life. Now I realize I was always supposed to find you. And now I realize it was always supposed to be you. It was always supposed to be.
always supposed to find you. It was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to find you. It was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to find you. It was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to find you.